wash our hands because it's like you can't keep feeling bad if this is what they want to keep doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we all gonna feel bad, but it's like, you know what I mean? We all hope that he gets out of this state and all that gets better. But then who's to say another year or two down the line it's the same? I'm saying like,
I'm hoping. I mean, I can only hope, but say once you that's what I'm saying. Once you're in that state,
yeah,
usually the doctors recommend like those time. It's best to let them go.
But since then, they took him off the ventilator. You know what I'm saying? Because the overdose caused
brain.
cause my bad caused a major heart attack. But since then, he's been off the ventilator. You know, he's now breathing on his own. You know what I'm saying? But it's still like, damn, DMX. Like I heard stories that he came into the rap game like a cokehead, like you know what I mean, doing crack and shit like that. Like he was on the um Talib Kweli podcast, and he was saying how his friend, how he got tricked into smoking crack because his friend put some of it in his weed, I guess laced his weed or some shit. And since then, he been off the Yola, you know what I mean, off all that shit, fighting demons, man. But yeah, man.
Maybe we have a different outlook on it because like they said, like I'm pretty sure we all had in the family
hell yeah, I got
that
an
struggle
uncle.
with sister abuse. Like I lost our aunt that I didn't really have a really like relationship with, but she was my aunt.
Yeah.
She passed. It's like seeing my mom that emotionally. It was just wild. Now, I know my mom did what did what she could. She kept in touch with her. Invited her out to the Poconos and to get away from all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To try to be there for her.
Yeah.
But it's like when they want to do what they want to do,
Right.
And
I
stop.
also heard my mom say the exact same thing. Like I seen both sides.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's substance abuse is always going to be a tough one for me.
Yeah, because you got at some point you gotta separate yourself because when you have females and stuff like that, they're gonna do whatever it takes to get what they want. You know what I mean? If it's stealing from you, trying to use you, and for me, my personal opinion, like I have my own family to deal with, and I got my kids and stuff like that. I can't sit here and keep worrying about this person wanting to get well if I know or I seen that it's ongoing thing my whole life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like I said, I have an uncle right now that's same boat. You know what I'm saying? Like, and honestly, I just wash my hands because I can't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it hurts, but it ain't hurting them if they keep doing what they doing. You know what I'm saying? So
he also was locked up for like drugs and stuff like that. He went to jail for it.
That's what I'm saying. Like we don't account that because we all knew the backgrounds. Like he, especially as of recently, we know he struggled. Like I remember my first time. That made me like wow. Like when his first Drink Champs did interviewed him.
Yeah.
Like early on, like maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, when it was first started off. And I was like, wait, hold on, is that DMX? Is that how he sounded?
yeah, because he
always look good.
Yeah, he's always like, yeah, because you know what?
Yeah.
So it's like even hard just to watch the interview.
The Breakfast Club interview, like when he was dissing like Drake and all that, he was standing up. I was like, wait, hold on.
Yeah, like this nigga look.
Not even that. I remember watching an interview. I forgot the lady's name. But she had like his son on there, and his son was trying to talk to him like, "Yo, Dad, I need you to stop because I need you to be around us and all that." And he told his son, like, "You know what?" And his son was telling him, like, "Yo, if you're not gonna stop, I guess the next time I see you is in your grave." And the nigga stood up. The nigga stood up and was like, "All right, give me a hug. I guess I'll see you when I'm dead." And his son started crying and shit. I was like, "Damn, my nigga."
Yeah, like, I think he got 15 kids. They say somewhere around there. He got a couple of kids, so. It's just, it's heartbroken, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always try to put myself in a predicament. Like I said, like you said, we got family members that been doing it. I got family members that just don't want to give up the drugs, son. And you see them, you like, damn, my nigga, like, yo, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with like you said, the substance abuse, the drugs or the alcohol, or, you know what I'm saying?
Honestly, it could be anything.
Yeah.
Anything that you struggle to let go of.
Yeah, it hurts, man. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, it's even harder for like his wife or whatever. Like, he's in that state, and it's like the doctor giving you that option. Just like you was just talking about. It's like, me personally, I feel it for her because if the doctor ever came in with that option, I remember, when my mom passed away, we was all in the hospital, and it was like, oh, we can't keep, what they call it, resuscitating her. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna break her ribs if we keep doing that. And it's like, obviously, you know what I mean. What's the next thing? What they gonna say next? Is like, do you want us to pull up? And it's like, at that point, I just freaked the fuck out, man. I was like, You know what I
Probably
mean?
one of the toughest decisions that you have
Ever,
to make.
ever, bro. You know what I'm saying? And literally, I was in the room right there. Like once you said that, like you know, I could remember like it was crazy. Like you could just see the light, the flashing of the like how temperature dropping. You know, like our pulse dropping. Like I remember the shit vigorously. Like the shit said 70, 63, 50 something, 40, 23. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, she's going. Obviously, she don't want. She knew I couldn't make that decision. She knew we couldn't make that decision. So she just, you know what I mean? She went on her own. So. Yeah, man. DMX, man. You know, pull through it. Our prayers go out to you and your family, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we all wish him to come out this.
Oh, what's the latest that like with them?
Nah, he's still in stable condition, man. The latest is like he's breathing by himself now. He doesn't need the machine to breathe for him.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? So hopefully this time, like.
But you know, once you have like certain heart attacks or strokes like that, it takes a toll on your body.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
The age that he is now, he might not he might come out, but not the same and all that. You know
I
what I mean?
remember I said to you, like what was False Lights was saying, like he was going off.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, I mean, damn, like just because it's False Lights saying that, I have some type of way. I felt some type of way, but at the same time, everything he was saying, he has a point.
Why do you think he has a point, man?
Because it happens a lot. A lot of people, to be honest, we've seen a lot of stars come and go. Like they were the biggest, and how many times we've seen them like they were homeless, they had nobody. You know what I mean? Nobody came to their funerals. Like it happens.
Yeah.
And I said, well, like it made me think, like, damn, when's the last time I checked up on DMX? Not like I know him.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm living my life. It's like I hate to see every time I hear DMX that he's getting arrested or he's in and out of rehab or he's on. You know what I mean? Like, I hate to see him like that. But it makes you think, like, damn, like, who's closest to him that can help?
His family, but like his family probably they don't have. Everybody have their own lives to live, man. You know what I mean? It's not to say it like to be harsh and all that, but people have their lives to live and all that.
Yeah, and that's a tough one, man. But like I said, man, our prayers and our thoughts goes out to DMX, man, his family. Hopefully he can pull through it, and once he pulled through it, you know what I mean. This is God sending his sign, man. Like, yo, if you don't get your shit together, the next one you might not. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. So let's move on, man, to some more, more lighter news and more funnier news. So Paul Pierce,
the truth,
AKA the truth, baby.
Man.
Okay, yo, my son a legend. Well, let's go. So Paul Pierce, man, has been fired from ESPN because a video surfaced that he uploaded on his Instagram story of him partying with strippers and smoking weed. What are your thoughts on it, man?
I went first last time. All I wanted to hear what Isaiah had to say about it, because you never know with this guy.
Yeah,
with that.
Because I had a feeling like, damn, it's like after everything that we've been going through the last couple of years, the accommodations that the ESPN had, the leagues and all that, they really, they kind of pandered to us a little bit. They gave us a lot.
Yeah.
And it's like, Paul Pierce, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, come on, it seems like they gave us an inch and you taking a mile. You know what I mean? Like, you think you can do whatever?
I mean, he ain't out there smacking bitches or doing like.
Nah, he didn't do all that, but he was doing some thing.
He's living it. So it's illegal to be around strippers. It's illegal to smoke weed. In some states, it's shit illegal now. They just legalized the shit in New York.
That's why I felt like he was stretching it. He was pushing
not
it.
stretching
he thought the same thing. Like, oh, ain't no problem being around strippers.
He's not stretching.
Ain't no problem smoking weed.
He's living his life. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, come on, my nigga, like, and the contract that just say I can't be around strippers and smoke weed. Like, come on now. It's my own time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, this shit, it's getting out of hand. You know what I mean? So now, with certain things, you're trying to dictate my whole life.
Yeah.
Because the job? Like, nah, fuck. Like, come on, man. Paul Pierce is good, man. I mean, financially, he good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's true.
You can always go be a commentator for
that's what I'm saying, my nigga. Like, if he really wanted to, nigga, he can go do something within Boston, be a fucking assistant coach or something.
They already offered him a job.
That's what I'm saying.
So, all you gotta do is be on camera. You can smoke your weed.
That's what I'm saying.
In the background. I'm like, oh, snap! They already hooked you up. What you want to do?
Word.
But does he really want to do that? It looked like he was drunk.
Yo, man.
Like he was having a good
But
time,
that's-
and he was drunk, he went on live.
But that's my thing, you know, nigga. People living their lives. Like, if he ain't out there doing something like really harmless to people and shit like that, like, come on, man.
I felt like, honestly, I'm with you a little bit. I felt like just by that alone, they should have suspended him.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
for a little bit.
yeah.
Just to send a message to everyone, look, we're handling it. You know what I mean? He's a good guy. He put his time in the league. He put his time
I don't
in
even think.
ESPN. Like he's a cool guy.
I don't even think you should have just spent. All you have to do is just had. I just feel like somebody should just talk with him and then put out one of them little bullshits. I apologize for what I mean.
But they ain't working no more. Listen, it was 300.
It's working everywhere. People still doing that shit. Come on,
Niggas
man.
is apologizing and still keeping their job.
That's what I'm saying.
Like who?
Then the chick Nancy, whatever her name, when she told LeBron to shut up and dribble, you know what she do is apologize.
Hey.
She was working on another network that they thrive off.
What about when Stephen A. Smith said that bullshit about the girl, like, yo, no man shouldn't put his hands, no woman should
Isaiah
put
will
his
say
hands.
this. We both say the same thing to this day. You
Yeah.
say the same thing.
But he
Yeah,
apologized.
We all teach our sisters don't.
Yeah.
Don't
But
do it. Don't,
they crucified him for it, right? They suspended him and did all that.
You're right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, a matter of these dudes was first to do that shit. You know what I'm
ESPN
saying?
one thing a little different.
Yeah.
That's like one, like just not too off topic. I just read like 2 days ago one of the NFL players on Tampa, the dude that gave the peace sign to Tyreek Hill, he said some like some Jamaican not Jamaican, some Japanese slur.
Yeah.
And he's one of I apologize, growing up that's what we use, blah blah.
And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like I agree with you what you said. Like they should have just suspended him for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because they did come out and say, yo, if he would have never uploaded it himself, nothing would have never happened. They would have just talked to him and would have left it alone. As if he would have just uploaded. I mean, if somebody else uploaded it, I'm